Hello everyone, this lesson introduces the robot reservation function. First, we'll explain how to connect the wires. There are usually 3 buttons: start, pause, and emergency stop. The start button is a normally open contact switch. When the button is pressed, the circuit closes. The pause button is a normally closed contact switch. When the button is pressed, the circuit is disconnected. The emergency stop button is a double circuit normally closed contact switch. When the button is pressed, the 2 closed circuits are disconnected. We connect the circuit to the robot. The start, pause button is connected to the robot's input module. The emergency stop button is connected to the stop module. Since there is only one 0V interface, we still need to connect 2 sets of 0V lines. Therefore, get a fast parallel terminal block ready. One end of the start button is connected to 0V, and the other end is connected to in1. (0V) in1. One end of the pause button is connected to 0V, and the other end is connected to in3. 0V in3. 2 sets of circuits for the emergency stop button. One of the groups is connected to ES11 and ES12. Another group accesses ES21, ES22. Wiring is completed. Next, explain how to configure. Check whether the button signal is output normally. Check the emergency stop button. Check the pause button. Check the start button. Next, configure the reservation job. Configure the pause signal. I/O remote I/O input, external pause. Fill in the wiring address 3 of our pause button. Create an in-situ position. Move the robot to make its position and orientation reasonable. This position is also used as the start and end points of the job. After the robot reaches the appropriate position, record the original position. Then create a job. Create the starting point of the job, and this point is also the situ position 1. Add work content points and logical instructions for mobile robots. In the last item of the job, still make the robot return to the situ position 1. Configure reservation job. Fill in the job name with the name of the job you want to start. Input, fill in the signal node where the start button is connected. Output, fill in the output signal after the job starts. The in situ signal for filling records. Save at last. Next, turn on the reservation switch. When this switch is turned on, the start button on the teaching pendant no longer functions. Next, we will explain the startup steps. Check if the robot is in situ position. If it is not there, move it back to situ position. Next, switch the robot to auto mode. Powered on. Press the start button. Press the button for the first time to open the job. Press to start the job for the second time. Press the button again after the job is completed, and the job will start again. When the pause button is pressed, the job pauses. Pressing the start button again resumes the job. The introduction of the reservation function is completed. Thank you all.